A lot of people aren't making bug out bags and survival kits because they think it's really expensive. Mainly because we have other prepping channels showing bug out bags with $500 worth of gear, and that's not even including their $125 tactical backpack. But it doesn't have to be like that. To prove this, I'm going to show you how to create a budget bug out bag or survival kit for under $150, including the backpack. First off, you need a knife. This will be useful in all kinds of situations, from cutting rope, making shelters, sharpening a spear, setting up traps, cutting small pieces of wood, and self-defense. This Moro knife is good quality and only costs about $20. Next is cordage. You'll need rope to set up shelters. You can use it for improvised first aid uses like makeshift slings or to secure splints. You could tie your knife to a stick and create a spear for spearfishing, hunting, or self-defense. And depending on the strength and type of rope, you can use it for climbing and rappelling. You can make traps with it as well, and there are so many other uses. 50 feet of cordage might cost you about $10. 2 boxes of matches and a lighter. You'll need these to start fires to keep warm, cook food, and boil water. This will cost you maybe $2 at the most. An emergency blanket. And I'm not talking about the super thin ones they give you in every cheap survival kit. Those ones are useful as a ground sheet, but are very thin so they tear up easily. This is an SOL XL emergency blanket. These are thicker so they don't tear easily. They're larger and they are better at reflecting your body heat back towards you so they keep you warm. These will also protect you from getting wet and risking hypothermia because they're waterproof. An SOL emergency blanket will cost you about $8. A canteen cup. These are wide and made of metal, so they're good for cooking food and boiling water to make it safe to drink. They're also very durable, so you can throw them around and not worry about them getting damaged. These will cost you about $16 or less at most army surplus stores. A NOAA radio will give you the latest information on emergencies and severe weather. A small battery-powered one like this will cost you about $15. You need a flashlight for navigation at nighttime, as well as when you're camped out at a spot and need to get some tasks done. You can buy cheap flashlights for $1 at different stores, but a decent flashlight will cost you about $10 on Amazon or at any camping store. Don't forget to add batteries for your NOAA radio in your flashlight as well. A first aid kit, because you never know what will happen during an emergency. You want to treat even small cuts seriously, because when you're out there, it can easily get infected. And you're more likely to get injured out in the woods if that's a lifestyle you're not really used to. A basic first aid kit will cost you about $10 at most stores. A Daytrex food ration. These have 3,600 calories, and you could make these last 3 days or more in a survival situation. The reason I like food rations is because they don't require any preparation. You just open up the packaging and eat them. The best before date they have on them is usually about 5 years after they're packaged, but in my opinion, they'll probably last much longer than that. These cost about $14 each. You can only go 3 days without water, so make sure to keep water in your bug out bag. Getting water bottles is a lot cheaper than buying specific survival water rations. A case of 24 water bottles costs $3. We're going to put 6 water bottles in our kit, so we'll just say that our cost is $1 for these 6 bottles. A water filter. Once your water bottles run out, you can use this water filter to drink from streams, rivers, or lakes and not have to worry about getting sick. Because when you drink using a filter straw, the water will pass through a 5-stage filter and will be safe to drink. A water filter like this will cost you $13. I'll have them in the link tree. Tea light candles. These are good to provide you a little bit of light and a little bit of warmth. They aren't the ultimate survival candle, but a 10-pack of tea light candles will cost you probably $2, so it's worth having as an extra item. I like backpacks that are small and simple. I don't like military-style backpacks because they are bulky, expensive, and they draw attention, and you don't want that in a bug-out situation. A simple backpack like this will not draw any attention and will only cost you about $20. And that's everything that goes in this kit. All of it comes up to just $141. If you feel like you need to add something to it, you can, but this covers all the basics you need to survive and a bit more. Also keep in mind that I'm in Ontario, Canada, and stuff might be a little more expensive here, so depending on which country you live in, the total price may come up to a lot less. What else would you add to this kit? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to click the like button and hit subscribe. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.